Okay.
I don't know what the spoon thing is.
I think she's just
Gotta
overwhelmed.
Google it.
Okay.
The spoon theory.
Yeah. I mean, I think, if women are these strong boss babe, I think you're doing a disservice to like the women's movement and empowerment by leaving. Like, I think you staying here, despite you maybe feeling a bit uncomfortable or not wanting to talk about this, I think actually would, like, if you leave, that's like, I'm the big bad mean guy.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that.
Well, you probably do think that.
I'm just trying to advocate for myself and my needs.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I'm just
would argue
saying.
that in and of
I'm just saying,
itself
like, maybe this is why the wage gap exists. Maybe this is like, do we really want? Like, if you can't handle
You can
this,
take your
like,
win.
should we have
fun of
women
me.
in positions of
I think
power?
it's more
if it's
likely
like,
to work on her.
like, I can't.
Can we space out?
I guess we can do some adjustments now. Here, so why don't we just do this? Why don't you? Maybe we can
respect
change up. Okay, I guess did you get that on camera, or like the walk off here?
The
Okay.
walk off.
I guess it's a walk off, you could say.
All this
Okay, well,
space we have now.
Brian, you're being quite ableist right now.
Do you want me to
What?
adjust a couple chairs, Brian?
well, yeah. So we're gonna take the small chair. You're gonna basically be sitting where she was sitting.
I know, like just look at like.
Okay, so hold on. You're gonna take her chair. Okay. Can somebody help her? Mary or somebody?
She's at the back. I can help.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just get out of the way for now.
Didn't she come with you though?
Yeah.
One sec, guys. We're.
Oh, wait, I'll just like move.
Okay.
Oh my God, you complicated this
I'm so
way too
dead.
much. All right, that's one way.
Yeah.
All right. So, and let's also maybe we're gonna take a mic off.
Put it on the ground.
So can you the center one? So Nick, what number is that?
This one? 7.
All right, and then you'll mute it over there. So try to put it all the way under the table. Sorry, guys, we just had a quit. So all right, and then all right, there it is. A little more space at the table. So look, I mean. I from a harm reduction perspective, I feel my mental health because she left has tanked a little bit. Like, it harms my mental health when people leave the podcast.
It's not because of you.
That wasn't really considerate, to be honest. I feel kind of offended.
It's not because of you.
So anyways, okay, fine. Let's do this. Ask everyone to rate their own looks, face, body, total on a scale of 0 to 10. You can't pick 7, starting with you.
I'll do 10.
Okay, what about you?
5.
Okay,
6.
all right.
5.
Okay.
We're doing face and body?
Oh, fuck, yeah, hold on.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Wait, let's rewind.
From the top.
In towards the mic?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Here, let's do this. So it's face, body, total. So you say like 10 face, 10 body, 10, or whatever it is for all of you.
9 face. 10 body. 9 and some change. 9 and 3/4
Hold
total.
on.
Average. Median. Or, I guess it's not median, but mean.
So sorry, total was what? 9.5, you said, or?
A little bit more than that.
Okay.
5 face, 5 body, 5 total.
Okay.
5 face, 6 body, so like 5 total.
I think that'd be
5.5, yeah, if you average it, yeah, 5.5.
I would do 5 face, body would do like 7. So like 5, 6.
okay. What about you?
I feel like I have a 9 body and like a 6 face, but wouldn't that come to 7.5? 7?
For total?
Yeah.
let her do.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to pick 7, right?
I guess if it's the average.
that's the
I guess,
average.
what can you do
Yeah.
there? Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. What about you?
I'll say face like 8, body like 6.5. So like a total of like 7 point something.
Face 8, body 7, wait, or 6.5, you said?
6.5.
6.5 body. Okay. What about you next?
I'll say 8 face, 8 body. So 8 total.
8 face, 8 body. Okay. What about you?
I would say face 6, body 8. So whatever that is in the middle.
Okay. All right. We had some answers there. 10. What do you say? 9 face, 10 body, you said? Okay.
Yeah. Just move to the next.
Look, why don't average women just view themselves as average?
I don't know. I'm not average, so I wouldn't know. I get paid for how I look. You want me to be insecure?
Well, you do realize there's like obese women who make money as like plus weight model or plus size.
Are we going to quantify the beauty standard on all levels right now? Yes, I have a little bit of a big nose. Yes, I have my little big ears, but I love them, and people have complimented me on them without me making note of them. So it's like I've learned to appreciate what used to be my insecurities. What used to.
But I don't understand. You get paid for your looks.
What are you?
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't rate me. Okay. I'll just say 4.5, 4.5, 4.5.
Yeah, facts.
Keep your head up, King.
Yeah. So you would be so substantially, like you would be doing my bloodline massive favor. Like, if we were dating, you're doing me major solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting. No, but I wonder why don't average women just be like, I'm average.
Well, you also said 7 wasn't an option, so.
5 is average. 7 is not average.
There was actually some research done recently that.
Okay, tell me your research.
Okay, I will.
Stacy.
Most people will say that they're a 7, whether they're above a 7 or below a 7.
That's why you can't do 7.
Yeah, they say it, but so.
I'm just saying that people
okay.
think they're average, whether or not they're average. So it's like really, everybody thinks they're average.
Everybody thinks they're average.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, honestly, like looking at this table, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone's pretty average looking. Some of you might be a little bit above average, but almost everybody at best is average at this table.
Why don't you rate us?
I can do that.
Do it. Go ahead.
Only if, you fine with, I'll give you a rating and I'm not going to be a dick like you're a 1. I'm not going to just be like a dick for no reason, I'll be fair-ish. Just kidding, I'll be fair.
In good faith, yes, I'll allow it.
Okay. No. Okay, I'm going to do it anyways, fuck it. Okay, here, I'll do some ratings. But first, before I do that, just a couple questions. You're a 10.
Okay.
Tell me another woman who you think is a 10. Like a celebrity or something, like Megan Fox, Adriana Lima.
They are really pretty.
Jessica Biel.
I don't know Jessica Biel's face off the top of my head, but the other ones that you named are really
She's pretty good.
They're 10s. Yeah.
Okay. So you just as good as like what was a like top tier supermodel Victoria's Secret in like the mid to late 2000s or whatever. Like
my body's not the same. I'm not the same.
Face,
I don't look the same.
Just face, I guess.
People like it.
I'm not saying you're ugly.
If you want to, it's not gonna hurt my feelings.
No, I don't think you're. No, hold on. No, let's be fair.
Don't hurt my
You're
feelings,
You're not an ugly woman by any. You're not an ugly woman.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I think you're. Why would that help? I think you're like. You're around average. You're an average-looking gal.
Yeah. And what?
I think most of the women. I think most of the women here at the table are around average. Maybe some a bit below. Maybe some a bit above.
Back, man.
Look, hey, I'm below average. I think I'm below. I give myself a 4.5. You might think I'm even lower. Who knows?
Have you ever gone around and rated the girls on the
Recently we started doing it a little bit.
Do it.
I'll do it in a moment, but hold on. Okay. Hold on. Nick, can you pull up on the Discord, we're going to pull up the looks tab.
Are we having the people rate us? Is that what we're doing or no?
That could be fun to do, but
Let's do that. Wait, that'd be funny.
here, why don't we can you scroll up to Jessica Biel? Let me know you. And we use some of these photos in a different segment that we do. So Nick, show the one where she's in a white tank top with like a crowd in the background. Yeah. That's a wall in the background, but there's another one with a white tank top.
There's a crowd.
What did I say? Crowd in the background. Okay, this is Jessica Biel when she was a bit younger. She's older now, so there's, and then show us the one in pink, the first one, or purple. My bad. Show us that one. All right. What do you rate her?
Mama.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What do you rate her on a scale of 0 to 10?
A 10.
So you, Jessica Biel.
Are you sure you want to get into this with me? Because I'm about to just argue you until you can't argue no more.
What's that? You're going to argue me till there's not? Okay. I mean, it is. How about this? Give me a man who's a 10.
None of them. No, I'm just kidding. The one I'm talking to. How about that?
Well, obviously we can't pull up a
or
photo of him. So can you tell us a celebrity who's a 10? Unless you're dating like Brad Pitt or something. Which I probably unlikely.
Have any of y'all seen the 100?
Yeah.
Bellamy in that and nothing else
I have
was
to agree.
The what?
Bellamy.
Bellamy Blake. You gotta
All right,
watch the
can you
100.
can
They
you
just
Google
took it off of Netflix, but it's a really good show about
Bellamy Blake.
anti-capitalism.
I do
Okay,
agree
Bellamy
with
Blake.
that.
That's.
I'm trying to think if I know.
I don't know
who
who that is. To be
They
honest.
took it off.
Yeah, they just took it off in December.
Yeah.
It made me pretty sad.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a 10?
Not with the mustache, not with the beard.
Yeah.
And it's
Get rid of
okay.
that.
It's the character.
It's the character. It's all the vibes.
No, but
It's
I'm
the
just
vibes.
asking
He's like,
looks.
"Oh."
I'm just asking looks. You can't factor in the character. Is there anybody else you can point to who you think a male who's a 10? I mean, I'm not saying he's a good-looking guy or whatever.
What's that one movie? I haven't seen the movie, but it's where the guy is disabled and he promised his parents 6
Leonardo
months.
DiCaprio?
Is it Me Before You?
Before You.
That guy is scrum diddly
I
yummy.
hate
Can
his
you
accent.
give us a name?
I
Can
don't
you-
know his name.
I don't know his name
Okay,
either.
Google. Is he the main character?
He is.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
He's like
Okay,
the main guy.
main character. Me Before You. Is that the name?
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I don't know the movie.
It's actually a pretty good movie. I like it.
People say it's sad, really sad.
is.
That's why I haven't watched it. I'm
I
sorry.
don't find him attractive at all, though.
Look at his smile and his dimples.
I mean, maybe.
And their banter together.
He just looks British. Like,
Scroll down. Scroll down.
I don't know. I do love a good
Okay,
Yeah,
battle.
how
he's
about
way too British.
Wait. The one with the tie. Can you?
but his
Look
teeth,
at how
those
cute
pearly
they
whites,
are.
though. Okay.
He's
Like,
a
I want
good-looking
them to be my
guy.
parent. Well, I love my parents, but I want them to be my parents.
How about that? Have you watched
Charming, charming
Wednesday?
smile.
So is that
Wednesday? That guy from Wednesday. Like the new Wednesday?
I don't know who that man is.
So,
No idea.
are there any guys who you would say are outside of your looks league, who are better looking than you? I guess. Well,
Objectively.
comparatively.
Probably. Yeah. Yes. If we're going to look at the beauty standard, no, I'm not everybody's perfect ideal image of what the beauty standard is. And there's a lot of men that fit the beauty standard of what men should look like within the beauty standard. So technically, if we're looking at it objectively like that, yes, go ahead and yawn at me. Yes, I'm not as objectively attractive as those men. But I might be the most beautiful girl in the world to somebody like yourself, Brian, or the guy that I'm talking to, or somebody that's in love with me. And they might not have eyes for anybody else, so they're going to call me a 10. Maybe,
Yeah, I'm just talking about looks, though. I'm not talking about, you've built a connection with somebody, and
But that changes how you look at them, right?
to a degree.
How
To a
many of these
degree.
women have dated some ugly ass men and called them handsome? All right.
I'm not going to talk about my exes like that.
I'm sorry,
I
but if
support
you're
you.
dating, hold on. Even if you're in love with a person, I think you can still be like, okay, objectively, yes, I whether you're a woman and you love a guy or you're a man and you love a woman, I think it's not like a crazy idea for a woman who's dating me. Like maybe it wouldn't be the like best thing to say it to me. Like I just think that'd probably be rude or whatever.
Yeah.
But like realistically, if she's like, yo, Brad Pitt when he was like in his 30s, yeah, he fucking mogs you. Like he mogs you, Brian.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
of course.
Objectively,
Of course.
to the beauty standard that we understand on a societal level.
Yeah, but that would mean though that in a relationship, even if you love the person, even if you're really attracted to them, I think you can still be like, yeah, I'm really attracted to my girlfriend. I think she's beautiful. I love her. But objectively, do I think that there are women who are more attractive than her? Yes.
True.
Women can do the same. Love my boyfriend. He's so attractive, blah, blah, blah. But is it the case that there are men who are more physically attractive than him? Yes. I don't think that that's wrong or anything.
Okay.
But
Well, it's
you
natural.
are a special snowflake, I guess.
I am a special snowflake. You know it.
All right.
Can I go pee-pee?
Oh, I was gonna rate. Well, I need. What's
Just
going
rate
on?
me, give it to me.
We need.
I'm sorry.
She's probably fine.
They'll be
I'm about to
okay.
not be okay, and this chair is gonna not be okay. Just kidding.
Yeah.
All jokes.
It's okay.
Okay.
All jokes, guys.
She's going to need that hotline soon.
Ooh. That was a little. That was.
You laughed at the video.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you don't have-
suicide
you
and
don't have a
murder is
grasp.
different. Suicide and murder.
I laughed out of sheer uncomfortability. You laughed because you actually thought it was funny. We're not the
I
same.
didn't say that. It was shocking. That's why I laughed.
I mean, didn't you say you giggled?
Make that more clear then.
Okay. Maybe next time I go on a podcast. and
What
talk.
do you think, though? So you have your own perspective. What do you think if 100,000 men rated you? What do you think the average would be?
See, that's a better, more logical way to frame the question.
Yeah.
Is that not what the question is?
No, obviously.
I mean, I think they should kind of be interlinked.
Yeah.
Like, if the world, I think your rating of yourself,
Would you rate yourself versus how do you think the world would rate you? Those are two vastly
I think they're
different
tied
questions.
together. I think, well, they should be tied together. But if 100,000 men rated
Well,
you,
no.
what do you think the average would be?
Maybe I would get between a 7 or an 8. Full body, face, and everything. I've got a nice body. You gotta look at this butt a little bit. I'm not as plump as this girl. That is straight up impressive. But and I'm all natural, so I don't got nothing crazy going on. But I've got a natural little hourglass. I've got nice little hips and
Okay.
little boobies, little handful. I can appreciate it, and men can obviously appreciate it if it's my sole income. If my objective appearance is, I believe, yeah, my sole income, and I can live off of that and pay my tuition, it's got to be halfway decent and above halfway decent.
Okay. Welcome back.
Hi. I want to apologize, but I have to go because I'm her ride.
Well, why doesn't she just come back so she doesn't cause an interruption to our production?
I don't know. I think she is having anxiety.
Can
Oh,
you,
I
yeah,
think-
do you want to scoot into the table a little bit for us?
I think she is having anxiety.
Okay.
And
So there's
I don't
ways to
think
cope
she-
with that. There's ways to.
She can wait.
You can always
she
sit over there too, so you don't
Yeah,
have to leave.
I don't
We-
know.
we-
I
we
just
have Tylenol.
gotta make sure she's okay.
And we have energy
We have
shots.
Tylenol. That sounds like a really good idea.
So I apologize, but my friend's mental health is important to me.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of why, you know, when it comes to leadership positions, when it comes to the wage gap, I mean, you're basically essentially just reinforcing that women are these fragile creatures that need to be pampered and you need to be placated and you need to be, what's the other word?
Rage bait 101.
Coddled. It has nothing to do with rage
She's barely
bait.
a woman. She's 18. She's
That's an
still
adult.
growing
That's an
mentally. Her
adult.
prefrontal cortex has not developed.
That's an adult. Okay, so watch what I say. What the fuck are you talking about? So
The
anyways.
internet, they'll think.
What? Okay. I'm happy. Whatever. I'm putting my thoughts out. Okay.
No, he's not.
So she's an adult. She has the right to vote. I don't understand her mental well-being. Okay.
I want to stay, but I have to put her over this, and I apologize, and thank you for having me.
So you're leaving the podcast because your friend, she's having the.
Yeah.
Two rage quits.
Can't she just take like an Uber back home or whatever? And
No,
you
we came
see
from pretty
through-
far, and she doesn't have the money for
Ventura?
that. Oh, yeah, sorry, she doesn't have the money. That's a really expensive Uber.
Okay. I mean, why does what was her thing? Was she wanting to just sit in the back of the studio, or what was the deal?
Yeah.
You gave her toys?
She has autism, and I think this was overstimulating for her.
Yeah, well, I know, that's for sure, but.
Yeah. Okay. So how about this? Why don't we just have her sit in the back or something? How does that sound?
I
And
don't
she
think
can-
she wants to come back in.
Yeah. Okay. So can she just like, there's, hold on, let me go private for a sec. That?
I don't think she is up for that at the moment.
Okay. So are you, I mean, there's so much more to get into. We didn't even do your notes. We didn't do her notes. I mean, I'm fine with her if she wants to just hang out back there and wait for you, I guess. How about we do that?
I can ask her if she would be okay with that.
Do you want to just text her and then come back and report
Sure.
the response? Okay, we'll do that.
She just never comes back.
I mean, that might happen. I mean, look, ultimately, I think it was a pretty tame show, to be honest. Pretty tame.
Yeah.
This
It's
is like
been
the
pretty
tamest.
tame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if Andrew Wilson was here, holy
Dude,
shit.
get him on.
I thought-
Get him on, please.
That's just, at that point,
Oh, I'm
that's
such
just
a sweetheart.
abusive,
I'm
like,
such
you're
a s-
mean.
I was really hoping he'd be
You.
on.
Wait, what?
If you brought her on with him, like, that's just not right.
Yeah, that would be kind of
Like, that's sick.
wild.
I
I'll
mean,
pay you to do it.
But the point I was making is Andrew Wilson isn't here.
Thank God.
You just get very gentle, soft,
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian.
unproblematic,
Yeah.
unproblematic Ryan.
At least he'll say that he's not a racist. I can appreciate that you'll be, speak out against racism a little bit.
Well,
So that's nice.
I'm sure his favorite women are black, so.
I only date black women, actually. Big labia matter. It's actually.
I gotta pee.
Well,
Just pee at the table.
bathroom's open.
The whole table's
We'll just
I
give
just
you.
wanna make
We'll just
sure.
give you a water. We'll just give you a water bottle under the table. Imagine that. How fucking crazy that would be. All right, go pee. I'll talk to
These
the
are the
other. Let me talk to the
accusations
other
you get.
guys. Let me talk to the other guys for a little moment here. All right. Oh boy. All right, chat. Well,
Okay.
hey.